going to be super duper.
Oh, but now, we're so excited about this.
Yeah.
It's time for the official Mark and Brian Bowl poll. You may have heard us talk about this all week long. We just gave our prognostications for the Super Bowl winner. Now it's time for you to give us yours.
We wanted to find out what L.A. thought about who would win the Super Bowl, but we didn't
Since L.A. doesn't have a Super Bowl team.
And we didn't have time to go door to door, so we decided to do it in a fashion where you could vote for your favorite team and we could get immediate results.
There you go. So what we did, we got a hold of some guy down at a water reclamation plant. And his name is Jack Bernard. He's the assistant plant superintendent. And I guess he's got gauges down there that when you do flush your toilet, if enough of you flush your toilet, they're going to read on the gauge, and we can get some sort of a gauge on who do you think's going to win.
So we ask you now to please go to your bathroom and prepare yourselves by putting your hand on the handle.
But now use the water. This is going to sound gross, but make sure that you're not just flushing clean water, because we don't want to waste water. We don't want to get in trouble for this.
We absolutely don't.
Okay.
Go to the bathroom, prepare yourselves now, because on the phone I think we have Jack Bernard, who is an assistant plant supervisor, and I think we have Jack on the phone.
Is he there? Okay, Jack, you there?
Sure.
How is it down at that water reclamation plant?
Things are flowing.
A little joke from Jack.
A little comedy from the water guy.
Wow.
All right, now, Jack, before we do this thing, explain not only to us but to the listeners exactly how is it that you're going to be able to tell which team will win this bowl poll. What happens? Just tell us the process.
Well, people they're going to flush their toilet, I guess.
Right.
And it'll go, all the sewage and the waste and the water will come through the sewage lines down to the plant here.
Mm-hmm.
And once they get here, we have what's a meter that's called a mag meter, which is a magnetic flow meter, which will measure the millions of gallons of sewage and water that come into our plant here.
So, if enough people flush their toilet at the same time, you're going to get some sort of an accurate measurement there on that meter, the mag meter thing?
Well, it's not going to be exact, but we will be able to show, either highs or lows, depending on how much sewage and water comes through.
Okay, so what you're saying is the more flushes, the more water, the more your meter jumps.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Well, I think we're about ready to do this, Jack. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, keep the eyes on the meter. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think the Washington Redskins will win the Super Bowl, flush your toilets now.
Okay.
You picking up a reading?
Yeah, a little bit. It's at about 5 MGDs. It's millions of gallons here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's moving up. It's 5.5. And so there's a big jump to 6, just over 6. And
Let us know when it peaks and starts to fall.
well, it's coming through.
Do you have a specific number that you can read once it gets to the top?
Well, there's a gauge here that shows the millions of gallons that are coming through here.
Okay, has it started
All right,
to...
that's 7 now.
It's at 7.
And it seems to be, it's definitely slowing down.
Okay.
You mean there was an actual reaction to what we said?
What?
I can't believe it. We have listeners.
Nothing's more shocking than that.
We
for
have
us.
listeners.
Okay, so again, you were right around 7 for the Redskins?
Well, it's about 7, if you want to try to be exact, 7.2 millions of gallons of water.
All right.
And it's on its way back down.
Yeah, it's coming down now.
Okay, Jack, how long do we have to wait a certain amount of time before we should try the Denver Broncos? Does it have to go back down anymore? Or
I think it would be okay to do it now. It's gone down enough, and we'll see what happens when they flush your toilet for the Broncos.
Okay. Washington has a 7.2.
All right, if you think that the Denver Broncos are going to win the game, then please flush your toilets now. Anything there, Jack?
Here it comes. It takes a little time to get down to the plant.
Yeah, it's a disgusting thought. It actually is.
Kind of.
It's frightening.
There's a big jump. Whoa, wait a second. I think early indications are that.
It's either that or Jackie Slater just flushed his toilet.
Oh, my God. Not that. Oh, my God. No telling what comes out of that man.
We're already at 7 here.
What's that, Jack?
We're already at 7.
Is there going to be more of a fluctuation? Is it?
It's really, now it's really moving. It's like a second boost or something.
Oh.
Okay.
Jackie did.
8. I'm telling you. Hold on a second.
Okay. Checking out those mag meters can be a full-time job.
You know it is.
It's just full-time.
What are you pulling down here, Jack? No. What is that? What'd you say?
9.5 now.
You're at 9.5.
Is it?
It's still going up.
Holy cow.
Now we're at a 10.
So what happens as water comes from various areas? It rushes in at different times?
Well, the flow. Not only water, but, sewage.
Yeah. So we're past 10?
Yeah, I think it's about peaking at about 10 and a half here.
Holy cow. So, Jack, what you're telling us is from what you've seen on your little special mag meter there, you would think from what that mag meter tells you that the Denver Broncos are going to win the game.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Hey, there was more flow for the Denver Broncos. Actually, it went up to about a 10.9 here.
Holy cow.
Washington had about a 7.5. So I would say that your listeners, the Denver Broncos, will probably win the Super Bowl.
Well, okay. You got it from Jack Bernard down at the water reclamation plant.
And when Jack Bernard tells you something, you listen to what the man's got to say.
Listen, Jack, we appreciate your help. You can go back to work now. You're not going to get in trouble for doing this, are you?
Well, nobody knows we're doing this, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't have believed us, Jack.
Yeah. All right, thanks again, bud.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you, Jack.
Bye-bye.
All right, there you have it. The Denver Broncos have won the first official Mark and Brian Bowl poll for 1988.
Now we just may have to have a sec. What was that? Oh, thank you, Chuck.
I was late. I just wanted to get in there and pass my vote.
Thank you very much, Chuck.
I don't think it'll register, Chuck. I'll be honest with you.
Kind of neat that he has a toilet inside the newsroom, isn't it?
But again, the Denver Broncos pick up our first bowl poll. Thanks for participating if you did.
Wait a minute. Did we have a fanfare? I mean, that was our official bowl
First
official bowl poll.
We did not have a fanfare.
Jeez, I think we need one, don't you?
I think you do.
Yes, it was the Mark and Brian
First official bowl poll.